You are now listening to the Cereal Box Rejects podcast.
We live episode 50, a whole year of podcasting.
Happy 1 year, my guy.
Hell yeah, we made it a whole year.
Yep,
50 episodes in.
We're not dead. Neither of us have a meth addiction. It's crazy.
Doing big things. No one had the coronavirus yet.
True. Yet, exactly.
Not yet. You know, been staying out in the sun. They said the heat kill it.
Yeah, that's
fucking hot down here. 105 degrees yesterday.
Oh, no thanks. I'm good on that.
Yeah, fuck this. Fuck the South. But I did come to the realization that people in New Jersey are more redneck than Southerners. Throwing it down there. People in the South, like these people that they call themselves rednecks, are the ones in the khaki shorts, the what are them? The Sperry shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, you know them very bright colored shirts.
Right.
I'm like, man. So this dude, one of Corenza's cousins, he got a truck. I was like, and he's talking about, we're gonna go off road and.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how this dude was going 5 miles an hour through the woods going, is this great? I was like, fuck no.
This is terrible.
This is terrible. Gun that shit.
Yeah, for real, dude. Catch some fucking air.
Like, think about it. We were shooting 100 fire bottle rockets out of a little jar on your deck, you know? They're backfiring, shooting us and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad protected you.
Yeah, exactly. Threw my sister to the wolves.
You know, we're shooting fireworks out of little jars and
kids
coffee
down in the
cans.
Carolinas, they're not built like us up here. They're not built like us New Jersey boys.
We've been eating sandwiches out of the dumpsters, the donuts.
I'm not going to admit to that. That was a you and Mike thing. That was not a me. I was in attendance.
We've got plenty of good movies out of the Hollywood video dumpster.
Yep, I remember that.
You know, me and Mike, we used to swim in that lake by Devil's Hill that had like an oil film on it and stuff. You could never touch the bottom. You know, these people here don't know about that. They don't know.
No.
They don't know, man. But, so I thought this was all fake because I saw online. You saw how, like, they were talking about canceling, like, Paw Patrol because it's got a cop in it and all that.
Oh, yeah, all live PD and all that stuff, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How they cancel Live PD, that's such a great show.
Incredible.
Such a great show. But, so, I thought the Paw Patrol shit was fake. I was like, they're just trying to troll people, you know, get people all stirred up.
Right.
Tell me how I found a petition to cancel it and had 66,000 signatures.
You got 66,000 dum-dums.
I was like, what the fuck? Is Chase out here harassing the black labs? No, leave him the fuck alone. He's out here doing his thing, man. Are you kidding me?
That joke is going to be
so much funnier.
Man. That joke's going to be so much funnier to anybody who has a kid.
Chase is on the case.
Yeah, exactly. All the black labs.
Out here saving lives and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's this whole cancel culture thing, dude. It's just getting out of hand. It's just like people just want to feel like I did that. I got that show off the air, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yo, what's great is people do stuff more for the reaction because you saw how they were trying to cancel Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
Because Joey Diaz was talking about some girl gave him a blowjob to get on stage.
Right.
And this dude literally was like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't apologizing for shit. And and they left him alone. They were like, he ain't biting the bait.
Right. Exactly.
It's everyone who's like, I am sorry. I didn't mean it. That's when everyone's like, now let's get him. We got him.
Yep. Exactly. As soon as you feed into it, give a little bit of reaction, give it, I'm sorry, you're done. Blood in the water.
That's all it takes right there.
Swarm on you. It's crazy, these people these days. I don't understand it at all.
Did you come up with a hashtag to get Action Bronson on the truck yet?
No, I haven't. I need to. I need to reach out. He looks like a guy who would enjoy a nice egg roll.
Yo, he would. He'd be.
This is fucking stupendous.
He'd go down there, right?
Yeah, you'd be like, this
Right?
is stupendous.
Fuck, that's delicious.
Exactly, yes.
He's going to put it in his next cookbook.
That's fine with me.
But we got some big fights coming up this weekend.
We sure do.
I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why'd you take your pants off? My balls was hot.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? And we might be staring at a future UFC heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou, ladies and gentlemen. This man is scared.
UFC 251 this Saturday at Fight Island on
I'm
the
pumped.
beach.
Pumped.
On the beach.
Bro, do you think the people in Abu Dhabi are rich enough to make it not rain?
Yo, I don't know how they're doing it with the time difference because there's it's a 10 o'clock start time on the main card, which is 4 a.m. their time. There's a 6-hour advance in Abu Dhabi. So that card's going to be starting at like 2 a.m. The main card's starting at 4 a.m. The sun's going to be going up during the main event.
That's cool as
Hopefully it doesn't fuck up the video, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
the
I
sun's
don't know.
shining.
I'm sure they're probably just getting them all in there like a week or whatever early, and they're just going to get them acclimated to those time schedule, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Although, if it fucks up Kamaru Usman, I'm not going to be too upset about it.
I don't know why that's the main event. That ain't a main event. That's a fight night main event or a co-main on a nice card.
Hey, man,
like
I'm here for it. If Gilbert Burns wants to show me something, wants to show me he's ready for that belt, I'm all for it.
You know, I hope he does do something. But we got we're gonna break down the main card.
Yep.
The first fight, don't know how it made the main card. Amanda Rebus, Paige Van Zandt.
It's because it's Paige Van Zandt. That's why.
Yeah, she's got a big following.
She
8-4, Paige
she
Van
said
Zandt.
that she made more money on Dancing with the Stars than she did in all of her fights combined.
I need to get on Dancing with the Stars.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I'll put an application in if Ozark picks me up for season 4. Dude, I was the dude pulling the slot machine. Let me in there.
Exactly. I'm here for it.
No.
I'll...
So I watched some fights with Amanda Rebus,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. I'm not impressed with her. I've watched fights with Paige Van Zandt. She's high energy, but I mean, she ain't title worthy. She just has a following.
No
I
shot.
mean, I don't know why this is the main card fight. So I'll just throw it out there real quick. With the hype around her, you know, I'd say Paige Van Zandt, but decision. I don't see anyone ending it.
Okay. I'm going to go Amanda Rebus, 3rd round, TKO.
Okay. All right. Okay. But now we're getting into the big fights now.
Yep.
You know, Jessica Andrade, Thug Rose.
Thug Rose
got knocked out in the 2nd round the last time they fought.
She got
dropped on her head. Right on the dome.
Oof. Yeah. If she doesn't get dropped on her head, I think she's got a real chance.
Oh, yeah, because first round was Rose all day.
Yep.
She outstruck Andrade the entire first round. 2nd round, Andrade's just strong. She literally lifted Rose up with one arm and just dropped her. So she has strength, but she doesn't have the striking. But Rose is striking wasn't good enough to put Andrade down.
Right.
No, there was no power there. It's a close fight, but I'd say Andrade is going to take it 3rd round, and it's gonna be a 3rd round, possibly a knockout. I'd lean Andrade again on that.
Okay. I think Rose is going to take it this time, but I think it's going to have to go to decision. Yeah, I don't think she's got the skill set, she does have the skill set. She doesn't have the power within her skill set to knock out Andrade, and I don't think it's going to be on the ground. I think it's going to be a stand-up battle, and Rose is just going to outpoint her.
Oh, yeah, but if I feel like if Andrade can get on the inside and wrap up, you know, her strength, throw her around a little bit.
Yep. Absolutely.
It'll be a good fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next fight on the card, Peter Yan, Jose Aldo. I don't know how Jose Aldo got this fight. He is 2-3 in his last 5, and his last 2 fights, he lost both of them to Volkanovski and Miraz.
Mm-hmm.
How does this dude have a title shot right now?
It's
because ain't nobody wanted to fight. They were like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I guess that's exactly what it is. I don't know, Jose Aldo. I mean, he's the guy right there. Nobody wants to fight. They got to get that title moving, you know.
Peter Yan all day. That dude is out. He is a Russian monster. You're gonna have 2 Russian champions after this weekend. Them Russian fighters are coming out of the woodworks. Those dudes are coming out. Peter Yan, knockout first round.
Whoa.
Mic drop.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm definitely taking Peter Yan. I'm going to go 4th round knockout Peter Yan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it because Jose Aldo is a slow starter. His last couple fights, he's a very slow starter.
Yep.
And Peter Yan is high-paced, high energy, likes to come out the gate swinging. Mm-hmm. And look what happened when Conor came out the gate swinging.
True.
He caught him.
Aldo's never been the same since then.
Yo, he hasn't.
Nope.
He hasn't. So Peter Yan, he's gas pedal all the way. He's coming out, and Jose Aldo, he ain't gonna get it in gear to make it out the first. I think.
I don't think you're too wrong, honestly. I just think it's gonna be a little bit more slower paced. Peter Yan's gonna take his time a little bit. I don't think he's gonna come out hot and heavy. I think he's gonna need to find that range a minute, just chill. I think it'll go into the championship rounds.
I can see that too, because every time there's a title fight, everyone wants to be more careful.
Yep.
Wants to. So I can see that also.
Well, now you can't steal my thing. You already had your own.
I'm not. I'm already locked in. I feel like them Russians, they don't care. Like Peter Yan, he's going in there. He's like, he's drinking his potato vodka. He's ready to go.
Yeah, exactly.
He's ready to go. And the co-main event, the rematch.
Yep.
Don't know why. Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway. Volkanovski took it unanimous decision, dominated all 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going into the rematch co-main event this Saturday. And I see it going the same way. I don't see it ending again. Max Holloway is a tough motherfucker.
Sure is.
Volkanovski is tough. The 2 of them are gonna trade shots, and I feel like it's gonna be another decision to Volkanovski.
I like it. I think it's gonna go to decision 2. I think Max Holloway pulls it out this time.
Really?
Skills? Yeah. I just think that
he does have the skills. I'm not
ready to do it. No, definitely not. I just think that it's his time. He's just ready for it. He deserves it. He's been fighting hard. Give it to him in a decision.
I hope he does. Honolulu, Hawaii,
Honolulu.
bringing it back.
There you go.
So we got a quick little redo. Jorge Masvidal wants to step in last minute. Gilbert Burns tests positive for coronavirus, and we're reporting the newest of news. We can't drop episode 50 without filling you in on the newest shit. So Gilbert Burns tests positive for COVID-19.
He's out.
Jorge Masvidal steps in
like a fucking G.
Yes. Now, here's my pros and cons with it. This is the fight I wanted to see.
Absolutely. This is immediately. It's not often that a fight gets the main event gets changed to a different person coming in, and it's a bigger draw than the original fight.
Oh yeah, and this is it, because this was the fight to make. Yeah. And Jorge Masvidal saying, "I need more money, this and that." Right. Obviously, he got whatever he was asking for. He got
paid all of the dollars.
For you to take a title fight against Kamaru Usman on 5-day notice,
yep.
Get on a plane, fly to Abu Dhabi, cut fucking weight, which I'm going to get all into that, you got paid.
Oh, yeah.
You got paid.
You're on an airplane for one of those 5 days, too. Like, that sucks.
Yeah, that's what because one, Jorge Masvidal's a gangster. That dude is fight ready. He knows how to fight. The dude's been fighting since the Kimbo Slice days.
Yep.
That dude been ready. So there's no issue there. Here's my issue. This dude was on the 4th of July, I follow him on Snapchat, was in Miami partying his fucking ass off.
Yep.
July 5th gets a call. I guess they get numbers worked out. July 6th, he flies to Vegas, signs a contract and all that. And at night, because they posted a video, he gets on a plane. It is a 24-hour flight. Last night, he stops in Italy. Yep. Last night. You saw he got a pizza?
Yep.
And then did you see that they were talking about his weight? And I started reading 20 pounds he has to cut. He has 20 pounds to cut. And the dude stopped for pizza in Italy. He landed today. He just got to Abu Dhabi today.
Yeah.
And they're 6 hours ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, it's midnight right now in Abu Dhabi. And he just got there.
So he loses time.
So it is Thursday morning. Weigh-ins are fucking Friday.
Right.
You got 20 pounds to cut. You got jet lag. And you're fighting in 2 days. 2 days, and you got to cut 20 pounds, and you got to get through that jet lag. This is where I'm like, Kamaru Usman been in Abu Dhabi for 2 weeks now training.
Yep.
He's at his weight. He's been training. He's already adjusted to the time and all that, and he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's boring.
Yeah.
But
he's got the edge of being prepared. He was already preparing for a fight, so he's got that going for him.
Yes.
But I think this is exactly, if Masvidal is going to beat Kamaru Usman, this is the type of fight that he needs, where he wasn't prepared for. His style of fighting is not the style of fighting that Gilbert Burns fucking does. So it's pretty much just like the last fight with Justin Gaethje, where he came in and dusted Tony Ferguson because Tony Ferguson was not prepared for a fucking brawler, you know?
That is true.
So it's going to be if Kamaru Usman is going to lose, it's going to be because he wasn't prepared. But his body is ready, his mind is ready. He doesn't got that jet lag. He doesn't got any of those things. But that's exactly what Masvidal has to do. I mean, I, in fucking wrestling, cut 14 pounds in one day, so I'm sure these professionals can cut 20.
Oh, they got a funnel.
I'll tell you, he'll be fucking tired.
Yeah, because that 20 pounds in 2 days. He just landed 2 days.
Not good.
To cut 20 pounds.
I mean, the good thing is since he wasn't preparing for a fight and already cutting down a little bit, he's going to be carrying more water than most people. Than most people training for a fight that have to cut, say, 15 or 18 pounds or whatever 2 weeks before the fight. He can pretty much just suck all that water out within a day, day and a half, and then he'll be fine. He probably has 18 pounds of water in him, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be hard. I know he's going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but Masvidal, he's going to have to come in and dust him in the first round or two.
Yeah, because he probably won't have that cardio. He doesn't have Kamaru Usman cardio, I don't think.
Because his body's already going to be drained and tired.
Yep.
And that jet lag, all that's going to weigh a factor. But, I mean, once that adrenaline hits round one and you're in there, you know, that adrenaline will take place. But, I mean, Jorge Masvidal's, he's a G. But I feel like if it starts going into that 4th and 5th round, that 20 pounds, that jet lag, I feel like is going to start setting in. That, you know, that adrenaline's going to wear off come the 3rd, 4th round. And that's where I feel like he could weigh to Kamaru Usman's side. So it's a hard one to call because I'm saying, you know, 1st, 2nd round, you know, Jorge Masvidal, if he comes out. Yeah. But if it's in the 4th or 5th, I might lean towards Kamaru Usman.
So where are you going? What are you doing with it?
If I had to bet the house on it, you know, if I had to bet the house,
you have to bet the house.
Have to bet the house, pull out a second mortgage, bet the
episode
house.
50, you're betting the house.
I'd say Jorge Masvidal.
Ooh.
I'd say, you got to go for broke.
True, he has nothing to lose at this point.
Got nothing to lose. Got to go for broke. I'm saying, it's hard because Kamaru Usman, he could take a punch and it's hard to call it. And Kamaru Usman's wrestling, man. It's a hard one to fucking call, man. It's a hard one to call.
It sure is.
Jorge Masvidal. If he that dude's been fighting in the streets since Kimbo.
True.
Fuck it. Second or third round,
Oh my God, you're giving me blue balls here. Spit it out. What are we doing?
Ref fucking stoppage.
Ref stoppage, third round?
Yeah, TKO, Jorge Masvidal. Let's go third round to play it safe.
I'm saying Jorge Masvidal knocks Kamaru Usman smooth, knocks him stiff inside of 1 round. That's where I'm going. Kamaru Usman's not prepared. Usman's not prepared for him at all. Masvidal is going to come in there. He's got zero to lose. Gives literally -1 fucks. Couldn't care less. He was already quitting the UFC. You go from quitting the UFC to getting a fucking title shot at your weight class.
Probably a couple mil.
Exactly.
Up to hit the bank.
He gives literally, if he goes in there and gets his fucking dick kicked in, he don't give a shit. Because he already got paid. He's got a title shot. He's going to get fucking paid from, if it's not the UFC, from somewhere else, but probably the UFC. So he's going in there and he's just going to fucking do some fucking flying knee round 2. You know what I mean? It's going to be that type of shit.
Yeah, he's got to go for broke. He's got nothing to lose. Jorge Masvidal. Put the house on it.
Hell yeah.
Put the house on it.
Hell yeah. All right, dudes. Let's get out of here. I appreciate you coming back on for our quick little emergency pod. Now you guys can go enjoy our brand new episode 50 movies drop that we're about to play for you. Peace.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
Come on, KG. This is no different than this. This is me. All right? I'm not a fucking athlete. This is my fucking way. This is how I win.
Let's put a smile on that face. And why so serious?
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hey, listen up. If anybody need me, I'm gonna be working a big case for the FBI.
Avengers!
Assemble.
So this week, we got the movie title, The King of Staten Island. We reviewed it last week. You can listen to that podcast up now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know how it works, we take a movie title each week based off the title alone. Whether you know the movie or not, you create your own movie for that title.
Yep.
And we'll be reviewing the movie Capone with Tom Hardy. But movie title, I'll go first. I did a little synopsis.
Go for it.
Kind of movie.
Okay.
It takes place in Staten Island where Italians go to die. Where the makeup is thick and the accents are thicker. It takes place young up-and-comer, He's a rapper making mixtapes, and he just recorded his newest mixtape, Slapping McDoubles. He's down at the gas station selling that mixtape. He's down at the flea markets. He's trying to get out, make something of himself. So everyone starts calling him King. Yo, King, what up? Yo, he's dropping mixtapes left and right. And the movie just films his come up to where he ends up not making it and working in a plant for Amazon. The King of Staten Island.
Sounds like the American dream.
Sounds like 20% of American white dudes.
Exactly. All right. Mine. King of Staten Island. After a nuclear bomb is set off leaving the U.S. in shambles, only one safe haven remains. Staten Island. Due to its massive amounts of garbage piling sky high and the toxic levels of hairspray in the air, the nuclear fallout couldn't penetrate the invisible wall of stink. The New World Order that must restart society is led by none other than Johnny Greaseball, played by Mike the Situation. He's a former trainer at LA Fitness, and he's become the new king of the garbage and rules over all of his Guido and spray-tanned peasants as the king of Staten Island.
That's spot on. I forgot the actor I put in my movie is played by Vinny Guadagnino. So we both went with the Jersey Shore for Staten Island.
It was just so easy.
That is Staten Island. Like
exactly.
That's all of them. And the movie review, Capone, I was so excited for this movie.
Yep.
Tom Hardy playing Al Capone, the gangster of gangsters. You know, public enemy number one.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'll get into it. Drop
I'll give you
drop
the
knowledge
description.
on 'em.
I'll give you the description, and then clearly you have some feelings, so I'll let you take the reins on the review. So the description here for Capone, released in May 2020, chronicling the final days of notorious gangster Al Capone as he succumbs to dementia and relives his past through tormenting memories. Directed by Josh Trank, starring Tom Hardy, Lisa Cardellini, and Matt Dillon. This is Josh Trank's first movie since directing Fantastic Four, the reboot, and it fucking shows.
Yeah. Wow. So, you're making a movie about Al Capone. This dude was the bootlegger back in Prohibition. At 26 years old, he became the boss of the Chicago mob. Like, this dude, this movie should have been a home run. Boom. Out of the park. And you casted Tom Hardy for that role.
He's incredible at fucking mimicking other actors and stuff. He did the movie Bronson.
100.
Insane. He does all these crazy different character studies and embodies actual characters from the past and does bang up jobs. In this, granted, he did amazing with what he was given to do in this movie.
Yeah.
But what did you give him to do? Fucking sit in a chair? Like, come on.
Yeah, the whole movie, I was so pumped, like excited for this, and instead I got 2 hours of a brain dead gangster who's shitting his pants, doesn't even know what his name is, and then this whole movie is wrapped around he hid $10 million before he went to jail. He hid the money. Now you got him on government watch. The dude doesn't even know what his name is. He doesn't even know that he's Al Capone. The dude's just shitting his pants every day. And then when you sit through this 2-hour movie and you finally get to the end, you think, all right, they found the money. No, it says the money was never recovered. You just wasted my fucking time. 2 hours for a movie of nothing.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's crazy, dude. Give me... I know you're super plugged in on all this old-timey gangster stuff. Give me, like, one thread that you would have had in your own Al Capone movie if you were directing. Give me, like, one storyline of his life that's super badass that you would have preferred to see.
Oh, well, his rise in the Chicago mob, John Torrio, big name in the mobster scene, gets shot, resigns. 26-year-old Al Capone takes over as the head of the mob, becomes the gangster of bootlegging. He was the man that provided alcohol up and down the East Coast. This dude has like over 30 recorded murders, and you choose to make a movie about him shitting his pants for 2 hours and not knowing where the money's been. Him drawing with crayons. I was so pissed.
Yeah, it's when you hear a movie about Al Capone, you're like, oh shit, this is going to chronicle his life, all this stuff. This is not the movie that you are expecting to see. Like, you expect shootouts and gangster shit and the stuff that you know Al Capone for. Granted, this is really how he went out. He really did have fucking syphilis and go brain dead.
Yeah.
That really happened, and that is really fucked up. But that could have been 20 minutes of a 2-hour movie, not the entire movie.
Yeah, they definitely could have, you know, maybe the first hour, like just bits and pieces of his rise, and then the last hour of where he is, and the money and how it's not found, and maybe in the beginning how he got the $10 million.
Exactly.
And then, you know, maybe where he hid it and things like that, and then him going to jail for tax evasion, and him having syphilis and having it untreated, so his brain was rotting out of his head. Like, nothing, no storyline behind that. Just starts off with brain dead Al Capone, and where is the money? For 2 hours.
I don't know what the whole thought process behind it was. I would have went in a different direction. I don't know. I just don't think that this is... Like, they assumed that you know everything there is to know about Al Capone in this movie.
Yeah, they pretty much did. They gave no facts
go into
prior.
It with you just being like, boom, this is Al Capone. He's about to die. Okay. What if I'm 26, so I know who Al Capone is. But what if I'm 19 years old? I don't fucking know Al Capone. I don't know shit. What am I just supposed to be like, oh, okay, I'm supposed to care about this guy who I have no idea who he is? You didn't explain anything to me? He's one of the most notorious gangsters of all of American fucking history.
You say Al Capone, 90% of everyone knows who you're talking about.
Right, and exactly. They'll know the name, but they don't know what he did. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, okay, Al Capone, if I had to pick out what he did, sure, he's an American gangster. What does that mean? What did he do? Show me some shit.
Yeah, they literally didn't show nothing.
I was not a fan, and neither were the reviews for this movie.
Yeah. Oh, and then I hated how they tried to remake the Scarface scene.
Yeah.
Where he took the Tommy gun and just started spraying it. I was like, bro.
Right. Like,
really?
Come on now. Yeah, no. So, with that, the ratings for this movie, not great, Bob. We'll go 4.8 on IMDb, 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, 46% Metacritic. I went with a 5.2.
It's a lot higher than me. I went with a 3.1.
Whoa.
A 3.1, and that's generous.
That is your lowest rated movie, for sure.
If Tom Hardy wasn't in that role, it would have been a 0.
That's exactly.
I gave it a 3 because Tom Hardy did a decent job with what he was given.
Exactly, and that's exactly where I'm at. Tom Hardy was excellent in his role that he had to play. Lisa Cardellini actually made you kind of give a fuck, because I mean she was the only part in the movie that like actually was a through line. He was just sitting there shitting himself. And you had to give a fuck about something, so you had to give a fuck about his wife. So those two actors right there did an excellent job. Everything else, misfire.
Yes.
It is not Gold Spoon certified. Sorry.
I would have been pissed if I went to the theaters, because I was going to go see it in theaters.
Yeah, you were very hyped.
Like, then the whole pandemic hit, and they were like, we're just going to release it. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been so mad. I would have been walking out of that theater just
disappointed.
Glad that didn't hit theaters.
Exactly right. That would have not been good, dude.
You ready for some news stories?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
President
Go ahead.
Since you are attacking our news organization,
not you.
Can you give us a chance?
Your organization's
you are
terrible.
attacking our news organization.
Your organization's
Can you give us a
terrible.
chance
Let's
to
go.
ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir,
Quiet. Quiet.
Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead. She's asking a question. Don't be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm
you-
not going to give you a
Can you stay
question.
categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you state categorically that nobody...
Three news stories this week. First one out of New Jersey. A New Jersey man drives to a police station drunk to pick up his wife, who is charged with a DUI. That's a man who cares about his wife.
That's respect. That's like I saw a live PD episode where a kid got in a car accident. I think he was 17 or whatever, so he called his mom. Mom comes there and is talking to the cop like, oh, what happened, blah, 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 is my kid okay? And then the cop just looks at her and says, ma'am, have you been drinking? And she gets arrested for a DUI because she drove to her son's car accident drunk.
Yo, that's what happened when he walked in. They breathalyzed him because they thought he was drunk, and they charged him with a DUI also.
Like, are you kidding? She was like, that's my son. I need to see him. But, like, lady, you could have killed another person's son on the way there. You fucking moron.
Well,
people just, ugh.
And this happened in Hackettstown, New Jersey.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It sounds like that would happen there. Yeah, and now he was charged with a DUI too, so the both of them.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, babe, I came to save you, but they got me too.
They're both in the cell together.
You know, and second story coming out of Florida, a little different change of pace. Florida man arrested for slapping his girlfriend with a cheeseburger while she was sleeping.
See, now this is how you know people are getting soft. I've hit Kate with all type of different food. Never once been arrested or sued.
Oh, yeah. Like, I feel, well, the description of the story is that they got into an altercation, and then she went to bed. I guess he went, got some McDonald's, came back, and he must have been so pissed to where you couldn't even eat. Like, he probably sat there, opened his cheeseburger, went to eat it, and was just so mad he couldn't even eat. Just looked at her and was like, fuck it. And just whack right across the face with that cheeseburger.
Just whipped her in the face with a quarter pounder.
Pickles hit the window, you know, lettuce hit the wall.
Oh, fuck. She just wakes up, she just got ketchup across her nose. Cops come in, think she got blood all over her face.
And she called the cops, and then it said that she pleaded with the police not to take him to jail after she called the police.
Yeah. See, no. They should take her to jail then.
Like, you know.
Being a public nuisance. Like, stop.
She's like, please don't take him to jail. When he comes back, he's going to do it with a Big Mac this time. I don't want the Big Mac.
Exactly.
And then the last story. 2 drunk Arkansas men were arrested for shooting each other with bulletproof vests on.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like, it is. Like if I was a cop and I rolled up to that, I'd be like, guys, just put the guns away and let me see what damage it did.
Yeah, exactly. That's just natural selection right there, dude. Like, they're just asking for it.
Like, that is pretty awesome. You know that they were just trashed and was like, dude, I got 2 bulletproof vests. Let's shoot each other. And
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
Sounds like a grand idea.
Yeah, they probably bought them off of fucking eBay for super cheap. Like, let's see what caliber bullets they can stop.
You know, and Karen next door was like, I hear gunshots. Cops rolled up. What's going on? Oh, we're just shooting each other. We got vests on, though. We're good.
Mr. Fluffles is very sensitive. He can't stand the gunshots.
Karen's just looking in her window. Got the blinds pulled down. Just one eye looking.
God damn
making
it,
sure
Karen.
Damn it, Karen. And before we get into this last dab, we are giving away Chris Weidman signed Funko Pop.
Yes, we are.
To get on the contest, you had to share the post, tag some friends, follow Twitter, now Instagram, Facebook.
That's correct.
You know, and if you did, your name was entered. All the people you tagged entered for this gem here, and we're gonna pull a name.
Yes, we are. We're gonna pull a name out of the handy dandy Infinity Gauntlet.
Here it is. Who is the lucky winner?
And don't be all upset if you don't win. We're gonna do more giveaways. We're gonna do more. Okay.
Always.
Okay. I have a name.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Gonna leave my hand visible for everybody to see, so you don't know you don't think I'm cheating.
Gonna hit him with the drum.
Hit him with the drum roll.
Here it is. The winner.
The winner is Richie Turner.
Ah!
Richie
Got him.
Turner.
Richard Dick Turner.
Thanks for playing, bud.
That's amazing. So
Funko Pop.
Mike Horvath was the one who wanted this Funko Pop. tagged Richie and another gentleman in the contest, and Richie got it. So thanks to Mike. Richie, you are a winner.
Very nice.
You know, you can gloat about it to him.
Absolutely.
And let him know thank you for putting you in the contest because you just won it.
There you go.
I will send that out to you tomorrow. I will contact you, get your info, and you know, I'll even put a little I'm sorry card, and you could give it to Mike for me.
I think it's perfect. He's the biggest UFC fan that I know personally, so I think that works out well.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd enjoy it.
Absolutely, he can go on to
Mike.
his little
Mike would
collection.
probably just throw it on his couch or something, or his dog would eat it. That ugly mutt.
Oh, I think it's so ugly.
It's like a wired hair terrier.
Terrier, I believe. Ugly.
Man.
If you just Google ugly dog, it's like the third picture.
And now the moment that I fucked up tasting the sauce.
Oh.
Hot Ones, Last Dab.
I'm so not excited, but
Summer blockbuster movie.
Let's do it. We're gonna eat some disgustingly hot wings, and we're gonna rank our top 5 summer blockbusters. Nice Finding Nemo plate. That's cute.
Yeah. It's on my movie list, so might as well,
There you go. All right. Ready when you are. You could start it. Did you douse the wing already?
No, I was gonna.
Okay, we'll do it on. I have mine.
Do a little dip. Yes.
Okay, cool. You can start whenever.
So we got our top 5 summer blockbuster movies from IMDb.com. They released the #1 movie per year from 1975 to 2019. We picked our top 5, and we're about to let you know what our top 5 is with a last dab. If you don't know what the last dab is, Hot Ones, the show. Last dab. This is the final sauce. It is hot.
It is over.
I fucked up and tried it. I didn't want to.
It's over 2 million Scoville, which is supposed to be 2 million times hotter than a jalapeno.
Yeah.
I'm not excited. I'll be honest with you.
It's got chili pepper X, chocolate pepper X, peach pepper X, infamous chili.
Fuck, man. Okay. Let's quit talking about it and just be about it, all right?
All right, let's do it.
Got a fucking Dabski on here.
Shit's so thick too.
It really is.
Like I feel like they're not even giving the celebrities this one, because if you look at it, it's more like a watery down buffalo sauce. It looks like this shit is like a thick green.
Yep. Oh god, I can smell it. Oh,
yo, I can too. I didn't even fuck.
Oh god.
Oh man.
I'm gonna shit myself on the podcast. All right, let's see your dab. Let's see where you're at.
All right, I'm get a nice.
Woo! You're scorching it. Oh my god.
Double siding it.
There you go.
Double siding it.
See mine. I already got it on there.
Got double sided dip.
All right,
I'm
cheers.
just gonna pop the whole fucking thing. Cheers. Let's do it.
Fuck.
I fucked up. I shouldn't have drank the water.
You can start.
What?
You can go first.
Okay. I drank the water and it just intensified everything.
You fucked up.
Whoo! Number 5.
Oh, man. Okay.
1975 Jaws.
Okay, why?
Fuck you, man. Whoo! It's a classic, man. Sharks, the water.
Yep, sharks.
It's a.
Gonna
it's
need
a
a bigger
real,
boat.
Yeah, it's a real ocean thriller.
Okay, my number 5.
My tongue, man.
My number 5, Lion King, came out in '94. It was my favorite movie growing up. Simba's a beast. Timon and Pumbaa, classic.
And you haven't seen the real life one yet.
No, I haven't seen the live action one that's still CGI. Fucking dumb.
My number 4, I changed it up a little bit. Finding Nemo. Classic,
Okay.
I can't even talk, dude. My throat. Feel like it's closing up on me, man.
What's your favorite quote from Finding Nemo?
Just keep swimming, bro. Just keep swimming.
That's all you're doing right now. Just keep swimming. My number 4 is Back to the Future. It's my top 5 favorite movies of all time. It's great. Marty McFly. I have Back to the Future magnetic levitation thing right here. I really do love Back to the Future. Oh, fuck.
Feel my forehead watering. Number 3, 2018, Jurassic World.
Okay.
I love Jurassic Park. Dinosaurs.
What was your favorite dinosaur in Jurassic Park? Jurassic World.
I like the hybrid between a raptor and T-Rex. That was pretty cool.
That's a good part.
Yeah, it was.
Chris Pratt was great.
Yeah, tremendous.
Oh, fuck. My number 3 is The Dark Knight. One of the best comic book movies of all time. Christopher Nolan's a fucking savage. He got Christian Bale to act his balls off and be probably the best Batman of all time.
My number 2, Captain America Civil War.
Fuck yeah, that shit rocks.
2016. I saw it in theaters, 3D in Hawaii.
My ears are hot.
And it was awesome. And yeah, it was good. It was good. And we brought our 1-month-old daughter to it. It was good.
Okay. Number 2, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, 1991. It's the best Terminator movie that's ever been made. It's one of the few movies that the sequel is better than the original. It's incredible. Arnold Schwarzenegger's a beast. I think that might be his best acting role of all time.
My number 1, Moment of Truth. Real life Lion King. CGI Lion King.
You're a fucking bum.
Lion King. It was good. It's a good movie, man. I enjoyed it. It was good. The animals look real.
You're so gay.
I had to see the Scar scene in real life,
You had to see it. Okay.
I had to see it.
My number 1, it's along the same lines. It's Jurassic Park, 1993. An absolute marvel in computer graphics and animatronics for the time. Those fucking fully animatronic dinosaurs were like nothing that had ever been done. Fuck you. Oh my god.
That is true.
It was incredible. My list is better than yours.
We'll have to post them and see. We'll put them up. You can vote. Follow Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
At Cereal Box Rejects. Let us know what you think of our lists. And congratulations again, Richie, for winning the Chris Weidman signed Funko Pop. I'm going to go wash my mouth out with soap.
Peace.